Little People, Big World, how Matt Roloff's rubbing his happiness in Amy's face. Matt Roloff is enjoying his life with Karen Chandler after his divorce on Little People, Big World, but his behavior toward his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, makes it seem like he's rubbing his happiness in her face. There are many signs that Matt's ego is out of control, and how he treats Amy is just one of the issues. Much of the Roloff family turmoil was directly caused by Matt. His divorce from Amy and subsequent conflicts with his son Zach over the family farm have deeply fractured their relationships. Matt's decision to sell part of Roloff Farms without consulting his children really upset Zach and also escalated tensions with Amy. She felt blindsided when the farm sale went completely differently than anticipated, as she sold her part of the property so her kids could buy it for a lower price. Matt's high price upset Zach, and that's one reason why Zach and his wife, Tori Roloff, officially left the show after Little People, Big World Season 25. The series' end could be on the horizon, and ahead of the potential last season, Matt doesn't seem to be treating Amy well. In May 2024, Matt posted a photo with his fiancée, Karen Chandler, that features the pair smiling outside at a concert. Matt and Karen both look happy, with the Roloff family patriarch captioning the photo, hanging out with Karen's parents and friends at a concert in the desert. Having fun, living our best life. Matt seemed to need to prove to Amy and the rest of his family that he was better off without them. The Little People, Big World cast member didn't care that his family was angry with him and rubbed his new life in their faces. Aside from the happy photo with Karen, Matt's actions towards Amy were consistently heartless. Amy alleged that Matt cheated on her with Karen while they were still married. This accusation, if true, is a deep betrayal of trust. Matt's decision-making regarding the family farm, particularly listing part of it for sale without consulting Amy or their children, also demonstrates a lack of consideration for Amy's feelings and interests. This action further deepened the rift between them, and Matt was in the wrong. Matt didn't let the criticism drag him down. He teased the 5 top questions he was asked on his Instagram, but went into detail regarding his answers on his Facebook page. Despite becoming the villain of Little People, Big World, Matt has been open since his NDA expired. On his Facebook, Matt explained, as more and more family members drift away from the show, it becomes more difficult to produce the same content, as much as many of you hate, and we see the comments about the rifts and strifes between the family members. The better the ratings do. The way Matt faced critics head-on was basically by saying that the drama was what kept viewers watching. Matt wasn't mincing words with his fans. He continued in a lengthy answer regarding the farm. Matt gave details that made him seem less vindictive and more remorseful. According to Matt, both Jeremy Roloff and Zach expressed interest in purchasing the big house, triggering a delicate situation for Matt as a father. Oregon's stringent land division regulations, coupled with financial considerations and the desire for fairness to all family members, added layers of complexity to Matt's decision-making process. But fairness to all four of my kids and all grandkids played and weighted the heaviest. He explained. Matt seemed to have a logical explanation for many of the allegations thrown at him. While the show painted his treatment of Amy and his kids as heartless, it's possible that he just wanted to be fair. However, he could also have been acting defensive and wanting to cover his mistakes without taking ownership. Matt and Karen are enjoying life. In a photo from late April 2024, the pair are in the pool, smiling in their swimsuits. There are palm trees in the background. The couple unabashedly enjoyed their vacation, captioning the photo, "Cooling off after a long, dusty journey. Loving life floating on our pool noodles." Smiley face. #LoveOviedo. Many fans were positive in the comments, saying, "Have a lovely time, you deserve all the happiness your heart can hold, and would love to see you guys back in Cabo. I'll be there this year. You two look great." However, not all fans were supportive. The photo came on the heels of the potential series finale, and Matt isn't a popular cast member. As he continued flaunting his success, perhaps to rile up Amy and the family, one fan said, "Karen will always be the side piece that broke up a family. Nothing will ever change that. His kids will always resent what she to their family." Matt certainly made controversial decisions, but he didn't care. The patriarch was relaxing in the warm weather as the drama unfolded on screen. The frayed relationship between Matt and Zach ruined Little People, Big World. Matt's son debuted on the reality series at age 13 alongside his family in 2006. His journey into adulthood, including his marriage to Tori and the birth of their 3 children, was documented on the series. However, tensions arose when Matt listed parts of the farm for sale without consulting his children, leading to a feud with Zach. The happy photos with Karen indicated that Matt and Zach may have given up on repairing their relationship. This may bother Amy. Matt and Karen have undoubtedly been living it up since Little People, Big World Season 25 aired. In a post from late March, Matt detailed his and Karen's return from a cruise in Curacao, saying, "Karen and I back from our cruise, just in time to watch #LPBW, my new fave island #Curacao, very nice." He seemed to speak very casually about tuning into Little People, Big World, as if he didn't really care anymore how he was portrayed on screen. It's unclear whether the show will come back for another season. In the same lengthy Facebook post, Matt talked about Little People, Big World's return. Contractually bound to season-to-season agreements, the fate of the show remained undecided. While Matt expressed contentment with the show's run, he acknowledged the possibility of its return. So, if LPBW never does come back, in whatever various other forms, I think consensus is they wrapped up the Roloff LPBW Crazy Train saga pretty good. He mused, reflecting on the changes since the show's beginning in 2006. Matt acknowledged personal growth amid all the tumultuous familial challenges, including his divorce from Amy and the sale of the family farm. Despite the potential end of Little People, Big World, Matt emphasized the importance of his relationships and hinted at the possibility of returning to the show. He didn't seem to have answers regarding the show's future. While it's possible Matt was posting all of this to upset Amy, they seem to get along fairly well in Little People, Big World. It's more likely that Matt was just excited about his life with Karen and wanted to share his travels with his fans. Matt is undoubtedly a problematic character on the hit reality TV series. Still, given all the information he shared after his NDA expired, he regrets how everything with Amy and the farm went down. He seems to know that he can't go back and change his actions, but hopes to move on. Little People, Big World returns for 2024 season, amid reports of family feuds, even as media reports that the fate of the Roloff farm in Oregon has prompted tension in the family. Matt, Amy, Zach, and more members of the Roloff clan are scheduled to return once more to TV screens, as TLC has announced a new season of Little People, Big World will premiere in February 2024. According to a press release from TLC, here's some of what to expect from the new Little People, Big World season. Just as the Roloffs settle into a rhythm, family surprises and continued tension give rise to new struggles and questions. After an unexpected proposal, Matt and Karen excitedly look to the future while building their dream home on the farm, but the constant strain on the family makes them wonder what that future will look like. Among the many changes that have happened since Little People, Big World began airing on TLC, Amy Roloff and Matt Roloff got divorced, and Amy married a man named Chris Merrick, which explains why the new season description goes on to say, while Amy continues to enjoy married life with Chris, she remains unsettled by the family strife. To help bring the family together and support a cause near and dear to her, she decides to throw a fundraiser and enlists Chris, Matt, and Karen's help. But it doesn't take long before the stress rises to the surface. Meanwhile, Zach and Tori are enjoying their busy lives with 3 kids. However, everything is turned upside down when Zach is rushed to the hospital for emergency surgery. In case you haven't been following the behind-the-scenes drama, as the Oregonian, Oregon Live, and other sources have reported, in 2022, Matt Roloff said in May 2022 that he wanted to sell part of his century-old farm in Helvetia. At the time, Roloff posted on the Roloff Farms website that he was downsizing in acres to expand my adventures. The 16-acre parcel was listed for a price of $4 million, but the tale took another twist from there. As People magazine reported later in 2022, Roloff announced in an Instagram post that the section of the farm he originally put on the market in May would be turned into an Airbnb-style travel destination, as the People's Story said. On Instagram, Roloff wrote, in part, "I have decided to pull the small farm off the open market and to instead open the farm to everyone and anyone who wants to spend a few nights in the Roloff family home." Fees will be determined by demand and seasons. More information will be forthcoming soon, but needless to say, we are scrambling hard behind the scenes, plus running the busy pumpkin patch, to convert, refurnish, the home to be ready. However, as Little People, Big World viewers have seen, Matt Roloff's decision sparked tension between him and one of his sons, Zach Roloff, who had expressed interest in buying part of the farm. In a 2021 Instagram post, Zach Roloff's wife, Tori, wrote that the family had moved from Portland to a new home in Washington. Little People, Big World has aired on TLC since 2006. In the early days, the series focused on Matt and Amy Roloff, who have dwarfism, and their children, Zach, who also has dwarfism, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, who don't have dwarfism. Will there be a Little People, Big World Season 26 release date, and is it coming out? Wondering about Little People, Big World Season 20 SXS release date? Let's walk through the information we have about the reality show's supposed next installment. Created under network giants TLC's supervision, Little People, Big World is a reality series that revolves around the adventures of the farm-bearing Roloff family. The show also chronicles the daily challenges faced by the family, owing to their smaller-than-average size. Here's all the Little People, Big World Season 26 release date information we know so far, and all the details on when it is coming out. The one-of-a-kind reality series has been a massive hit for TLC, as evident by its long run that has spawned 25 seasons so far. With the latest season of the series still premiering, there is little to no information on the fate of its next edition. However, Little People, Big World has continued to warm its viewers' hearts despite receiving a cancellation ultimatum after its sixth season. Furthermore, as opposed to some cast members' comments in the past, no lead character has yet to drop out of the show. Consequently, there is no reason to believe that the reality show will not continue past its 25th season despite the lack of clarity on this subject. The Roloff family constitutes the major portion of the cast, with Amy Roloff, Jacob Roloff, Jeremy Roloff, Matthew Roloff, Molly Roloff, and Zachary Roloff occupying the lead roles. Their friends, partners, and other extended family members round off the remaining cast for the season. This is because every single installment of the series in its 18-year run has come out on HBO Max. The official synopsis for Little People, Big World reads: Matt and Amy Roloff enlist the help of their 4 children Jeremy, Zach, Molly, and Jacob to help expand the business of Roloff Farms. As the kids grow older, the family grows larger, and the Roloffs learn how to keep their family relationship strong. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.